When a pop legend steps out of the studio lights and into a bold, unexpected frame, the world does a double take. That's exactly what happened when photographs of Agnetha Fältskog, ABBA's ethereal songbird, surfaced in daring G-string ensembles, revealing a side of Scandinavian grace we'd never fully seen. No longer just the angelic voice behind timeless hits, she emerged as a symbol of fearless glamour, leaving little to the imagination and proving that her magnetism transcends decades. In those shots, she isn't merely a singer. She's a study in poise and confidence, blending sensuality and sophistication in a way that commands attention from the first glance. From her early days in Jönköping to the vortex of global fame with ABBA, Agnetha has always carried herself with an air of serene elegance. Audiences fell in love with her crystalline vocals on tracks like Dancing Queen and The Winner Takes It All, but it was her gentle smile and quiet strength that captured hearts off stage. Even then, she seemed to embody a delicate balance of vulnerability and power, hinting at depths beyond her pop star persona. Those traits carried her through the whirlwind of the 1970s and 1980s, making every public appearance feel like a masterclass in Scandinavian chic. But the game changed when the camera lens lingered on her curves in nothing but a G-string. The images, shot by an acclaimed Swedish photographer in the late 70s, resurfaced recently, igniting fresh fascination. Suddenly, Agnetha's alabaster skin, artfully lit and draped in minimal fabric, told a different story, one of a woman fully in command of her body and her image. These photographs are not accidental snapshots, but carefully composed scenes, each frame a testament to her enduring allure and the photographer's eye for detail. The boldness of the attire contrasts strikingly with her calm expression, underscoring a juxtaposition that is at once provocative and profoundly tasteful. What makes these photos so mesmerizing is how they reveal Agnetha's mastery of pose and presence. She stands tall, shoulders back, gaze steady, her posture exuding self-assurance. The G-string, rather than reducing her to mere object, becomes a canvas for her confidence to shine through. In one frame, she casually rests an arm on an ornate chair, as if she owns the world around her. In another, she tilts her head ever so slightly, lips parted just enough, eyes sparkling with a knowing hint of playfulness. Each shot feels like an intimate confession. She is unguarded, yet utterly composed. Beyond the initial shock value, these images bridge the past and the present in a way that only true icons can achieve. They harken back to an era when ABBA's glittering costumes and theatrical shows redefined pop performance, yet they feel strikingly modern. Agnetha's beauty isn't trapped in a time capsule. It floats fluidly between decades, compelling new generations to take notice. In those provocative shots, she stands at the intersection of nostalgia and innovation, reminding us why her legacy never dulls. For longtime fans, seeing her in this light is a bittersweet thrill. It summons memories of dancing under disco balls and singing along to radio anthems, while also revealing a facet of her dynamism that many never imagined. The images prompt us to reconsider preconceived notions of the shy, reserved blonde we thought we knew. Here is a woman who, even after conquering the world with her voice, is unafraid to conquer her own narrative, on her own terms, in her own style. These photographs carry a message that extends far beyond their immediate visual impact. They speak of empowerment, the freedom to explore one's sensuality without shame, the refusal to be pigeonholed into a single dimension. Agnetha's serene expression in the midst of such revealing attire communicates a profound truth that embracing femininity can be an act of strength. In an age when female celebrities are often critiqued for their choices, she stands as a quietly defiant figure, reminding us that confidence is the ultimate art form. And so, the world watches and learns. Photographs like these fuel conversations about the evolving role of women in entertainment and the ways in which they choose to present themselves. Agnetha's G-string moments are not just studio curiosities, they are cultural touchpoints, markers of a shift toward greater autonomy and self-representation. They encourage us to celebrate complexity in our icons, applauding them for daring to be more than one thing at once. In the end, these striking images reaffirm what made Agnetha Fältskog a global treasure from the very start: her unmatched ability to captivate. Whether through the soaring crescendos of an ABBA ballad or the bold caress of a camera's flash, she has always known how to command attention and to hold it. The G-Strlng photos are simply the latest chapter in a story of grace, artistry, and unapologetic beauty. Even now, decades later, Agnetha's legacy glows with fresh intensity. As fans old and new discover these images, they find themselves rediscovering her voice, her style, and her spirit. It's a reminder that some icons never fade. They evolve, they surprise, and they continue to shine, brighter than ever.